too.
Absolutely. All right, so get comfy. So what brings you here to this environment?
To be honest, I don't really know. I mean, I got a DUI and they said I had to come here.
So why do you think you got a DUI?
I mean, I don't know, I was at home, I was driving home, I had a little to drink, but I was pretty safe. I mean, I didn't see anything wrong with it.
So you thought it was okay to have alcohol, triple the limit, and then drive home?
Oh, are you assuming how much I was drinking? I mean, who says I was triple the limit? I mean...
That's what your documents say.
Okay, well, I felt like I was in control, and I felt like...
Well, do you drink a lot?
I'd say I do, to be honest. I mean, it's fine, I'm functioning, I'm happy.
Does people around you have a problem with it? Does it ever affect, your life?
My family, my wife and kids are threatening to move out, but at work I'm functioning with it, and I drink with my family, and it's like...
So you guys just socially drink?
Absolutely. I mean, I go on vacation with my dad, and we drink a ton. Like, drinking with my dad, who's so old, and he can still do it, and look how old he is, and he's still happy, drinks more than I do.
Has your father lost anything?
Not that I know of, bro. I mean,
he was just drinking and everything was fine?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. I mean, I think everything's fine with me, everything's fine with him.
Everything's good?
Yeah, I mean, work's good. The home could be better, but, I mean, I'm still bringing in money, I'm still pretty safe, I'm still alright.
So, safety to you is everyone can leave, but as long as I have financial security, I'm safe? I
mean, of course I care about my family, but they see a problem that I just don't see.
So, okay, they see a problem that you just don't see. So when you drink, what do you feel?
I feel good. I mean, I feel happy. I feel social. I mean, just having a good time.
If you weren't to drink, how would you feel?
I mean, probably a little less. It's just easier if everyone's drinking, and if the other person's drinking and I'm not drinking, there's a little disconnect.
So you feel like you can't be emotionally available without alcohol?
I don't know about emotionally. It's just more, I mean, it's about the clients, and for me to get along with them, we both have to be on that same level of intoxication. That's just how it works. That's how it works socially.
So if you take out the amount of alcohol, okay, say you still have some alcohol, you do a glass, where's the need to go further with that?
I mean, there's a difference between being tipsy and being drunk. So there's still that, even if it's less, there's still that disconnect. Do you know what I mean?
So even if it's but I don't think that it doesn't seem like tipsy's not somewhere you're at. Because you're 3 times, so this is like...
No, I agree, but there's a reason.
Much more than tipsy. That's definitely drunk.
I agree, but so is the client, and we're having a good time, like we're just enjoying ourselves.
So what do your children feel, besides the fact that they're leaving? What are they feeling?
What's
making them leave?
They don't like it so much. I mean, they tell these stories that, I don't even remember happening, which is kind of weird, but they claim that I, pushed my wife, which I would never do, you know what I mean?
So when you get blackout drunk, you don't remember what happened?
Yeah, I don't.
So you said they claim. What would make you think that they weren't telling you the truth? I
mean, because I could never do that to my wife. I love my wife. I would never hurt her.
But do you trust your family members?
I mean, of course, but there's that kind of, disparity. I trust them, but why would they say something like that? Because I wouldn't do that.
But if you're drunk and you don't remember, how would you know that you wouldn't do that?
Because that drunk me is still me, and I would still never do that.
Drunk you is still you?
Yeah.
So that's the reality?
That's how I feel, yeah.
Okay, so even though everybody around you is telling you that you have a problem, you believe that there's no issue. So to me, that sounds like you don't trust the people that you're in the relationship with as much as you trust yourself.
Yeah,
So why not, let's just forget about everybody else and just look at you and see who Jess Miller is and what things you kind of, want to get into. So when you drink, you said you feel better and you're more emotionally ready to interact with people, and you think it clears all the things that come with communication?
Yeah, absolutely.
And so it helps you okay, so why don't we don't have a lot of time, so why don't we just kind of make some tools that you can keep with you for the end of the month, something that just, something to help you along on your journey. Why don't I'm going to give you a notebook.
Please,
and
sure.
Are you open to that?
Sure.
Okay, I'll give you a notebook, and then you write down what emotions you're feeling before you want to drink, and how you feel after you drink.
Sure.
We'll do that for a week, and then when you come back next week, we'll just kind of go into that and examine that, because we're not going to worry about anybody else, because you obviously trust yourself more than you trust anyone else.
Absolutely.
And your opinion of yourself is what matters. Do you want to stop drinking? Is that an option?
I don't know. I've done it for so long. I mean, it's just kind of a habit now. It's how I do my work. It's how I do my business. It's how I relax.
So are you open to it? The possibility of taking it out of your life when you're dependent upon yourself emotionally?
I guess it's a possibility, but I wouldn't say it's a probability. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right. Well, I can work with that. So we'll meet next week, and then we'll go from there. And you write down before and after, and we'll go from there. We'll kind of examine those emotions, because the goal is to get you to a safe place, so that, well, I guess the goal is whatever you want. And if you don't want to stop drinking, then there's nothing that we can really do about that, but try to put you in situations that are going to be safer for you and all involved parties.
Absolutely. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was